Hey YouTube, we're React Packed. I'm Alex.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is My Hero Academia, episode 8, I believe. I'll insert it if I'm wrong. So, last time we had the beginning of the match with Todoroki's team against the Class B team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we had
Tetsu.
we had interesting students, the girl with horns, the guy with drill hands.
Yeah.
And the softening guy.
Yeah.
Softening guy who's a recommendation student, like someone in our comments pointed out. Thank you very much.
I saw that and I forgot to say it. They said it in the thing.
Yeah, right now things are looking, I believe we left off, it was kind of leaning towards Class B, but it's also could go either way at this point.
Yeah, it could just be that they're starting off, oh no, Class A is failing, but then they come back.
Yeah.
So it could be something like that.
The thing is, I know Class A is a monster, so I'd be more impressed if Class B can do anything, because it's Todoroki.
Yeah.
Todoroki's insanely strong, so any expectations? Sorry?
And what's his name? What's his
Ingenium?
Yeah.
Leader.
Oh yeah, he's burning his 8 minutes thing, so we have a timer on him.
Yeah, he has 10 minutes.
10 minutes, but what I'm saying is like they introduce a timer into the match, so we may see something happen as a result of that.
Yeah.
Any other expectations?
How are they going to deal with the softening guy? That's what I'm wondering.
I think it's going to be raw power.
Yeah, probably.
Through Todoroki, he's going to have a weird reaction to it, if anything.
Well,
But
he softened the ice, but you can't soften fire.
right, he did soften the ice. So he's going to have to rely on his flame, which is exactly what he said, remember?
Mm-hmm.
He said if he had come at me with the flames, it would have been a different story. So I think he's going to have to, another step on accepting his father's side, maybe.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys?
I wonder if he's going to text back his father.
No.
No.
It's probably not going to happen.
Guys, thank you very much for being here. And if you guys liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And we're going to have a discussion afterwards, so stick around for that. And remember, check Patreon in the description.
Oh my gosh.
New animation.
Wait, what is this?
Animation change.
Is that how much ice Todoroki made? Wow.
It's big.
Whoa.
It's big fight animation animating.
Whoa.
What the heck?
My goodness.
Is this what they've been saving up for? Maybe.
What is it? His mouth.
Boy, his teeth are insane. Look
Look
up. Oh. Like he can't control.
Why are you telling him that though?
Oh, well, you got it.
He went in.
Good.
Does a Saitama appears in front of him?
He can swim through the
That's
ground
cool.
or the ice.
I mean, if you just told me you're on a time limit, I'd just leave.
Yeah.
Waste your time.
Oh, no.
Hand-to-hand fight.
His feet are drills too.
Oh, that is.
It's so ordinary. Is that what you said?
What's wrong? The
In
drills?
his chest.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
Was he about to kill that man?
Right?
Maybe. Alright. Hey, you still got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. One down. Oh.
My fist. That's his ability. You just walk at him, punch him.
Thank you.
What? He's so easy? Or maybe because she stopped controlling it.
He's fire resistant. Oh.
Which means if he touches him. Wow.
What? Oh my dude!
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would. So what happens if he melts him?
Is it real?
Oh, he's remembering.
Yep, that tips apart
The
of his father.
training that he couldn't get. Is he gonna do it? Todoroki.
Whoa.
We actually felt that one.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You might need to get in there.
Yeah.
How is his suit so resistant?
Yeah.
Oof. That's so cool. Like you keep another half with it. Cool.
Yeah.
I run for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice, Tetsu.
Wow.
Think he can do prominence burn?
I don't know.
Ooh. Food.
Oh, that's rude.
Wow.
That's really rude.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so she can definitely throw more than 4.
Yeah.
I think she can have finite control over 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. Oh.
Oh.
I thought he was talking to his hand. I'm like, what? It's so
So dark ordinary.
Calling him ordinary.
Uh-oh. Softing guy's here.
Look at him, like, coming out of the ground like Rambo. What?
Ooh.
What?
He actually has a power. Not martial arts. Uh-oh.
Ooh!
Ouch.
She straight up stabbed him.
Oh.
Kamikaze!
Wow.
But are they both in there now?
I think so.
I guess she sacrificed herself.
I think it's their prison.
Oh.
Oh,
So
they each have a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus Ultra Todoroki. Plus Ultra.
Hey.
Oh. Come here, man.
Oh no, Tetsu ruins everything!
Man, that was gonna be so cool.
That
dude.
was gonna be so awesome.
Oh, and he's out. He's out. Oh.
Hey. Yo.
Whoa, we actually broke his mask this time.
That's a hard kick. Oh, this guy's so good.
Oh.
What? Oh.
Prometheus
right in their
school
path.
running away from things.
Well, he said he can't control it too well, so he can't get out of the way, maybe.
I'm sorry,
Impressive.
but people are like semi-dying. Oh, it softened. Okay.
He made it soft and land on them, then hard to capture them. He got him.
Everybody's out.
It's whoever wakes up first.
What's his face? Multiple hands guy is awake and Horn's girl is dead.
Horn girl.
Here she comes.
Oh, yeah, they're
Oh, I
both
forgot
girl.
he was.
That's
Forgot
what I
all about
said.
Menzo. Oh, Horns is a force to be reckoned with.
See what happens. Stalemate.
There's a time limit?
It's gonna be a tie, I guess.
It's gotta be. It's a draw. There's no time for anything then. Shoji's gonna feel bad.
Of course. Gets hurt, rethinks his life.
Disappointed in himself.
I do remember him now.
Yeah.
Battle.
Oh, what the heck is that, Scarecrow, man? Discussion. All right. That was a good episode.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Biggest come up to me, drill.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be quite as useful as it was.
him fighting our tail guy really showed with the music going and the hand to hand. I think it did him a service. Like even last episode, last reaction, if you guys saw it, I recall thinking he seems so mundane. compared to
And they
the
were
rest.
like all saying that.
They were saying that for Tillman, yeah.
Everyone
Oh, you
keeps
mean
calling
Drillman
him.
was
Yeah,
up and down.
drill man. I couldn't really see how useful he was,
Yeah.
but he's good. Hand to hand, he's really, really good.
Yeah, and apparently he can do his fingers individually, so he can actually be a drill.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that?
I thought that fight was really, really good and gave Tailman a chance to at least show that he could keep up.
Yeah.
Because Drillman was even putting up a fight when Lita was taking him away to put him into the jail. And he ended up tiring him out because he was fighting so much.
Yeah, I first was wondering what the heck that was, but yeah, he was just
just
wriggling,
spinning his
fighting
whole body.
his whole
Yeah.
body. It's like, stay still, no.
No one.
Anything?
And then we saw Mudman's mouth suddenly in the
Oh
beginning.
my gosh.
That was random, actually, because his whole mask in the other episodes were down to right above his chin. It stopped right above his chin, but then suddenly it's like up here. And then he has this second piece.
I remember
That,
something like
I
that.
don't remember.
I think he has a piece on his mask that can collapse in and out, so when he
I
goes
know,
underwater.
but that wasn't the piece that was covering his mouth before. It's just there was the black visor, or at least I thought.
I recall something about his mask looking a little different, but it couldn't just be his mask. Maybe has a lot of capabilities. Maybe it swaps around and moves around a lot. I don't know. But Lita, he was probably the MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, totally.
he shined
100%.
this episode. It was really good. Like,
When he came
everybody,
in with that kick.
like, I feel like Todoroki's, like, crowd favorite.
Yeah.
But Lita really stepped up and
Yeah.
did a lot. Like, if he was just, like, a little bit faster, he could have made it with Todoroki
Yeah.
and saved him. But I was, like, wondering where would he take him so he would be safe.
I thought he was just trying to get him away so he could wake him up a little bit. Because he's saying he's rescuing him, which they're in a fight. So I figured maybe just pull him away. You're okay, leave it here, and then go back to the fight. Far away from where they are. But
Yeah.
maybe Todoroki would have woken up, maybe he wouldn't have. I think Lita was just trying to save him.
Yeah.
Yeah. like you said in the beginning, the animation was a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like the animation that they usually use for big fight animation.
Yeah, I got flashbacks to Naruto Shippuden. You guys know what I'm talking about when the animation changes and everything looks really different all of a sudden. They did it better in terms of not moving too far from the art style that's usually there. Not that I'm saying I didn't like the Naruto one. I loved it. But in this, I really enjoyed it as well. It fit the art style, but it felt like a hyper focused on
enhancing what's happening.
Budgets, time, effort on this to make it look good, but it was still the same art style. Really liked it. Tetsu.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he was training in an oven to withstand heat.
It's like, bro.
It's like he's training just to fight Todoroki.
Yeah, I think that's what he said from the first tournament. He started training in an oven.
That guy, I think, shows the most willpower out of anybody.
Oh yeah.
Because Todoroki, he's got his fans. Everybody's talking about how good he is, and Tetsu's like, I don't have any fans. I'm gonna walk up to you and I'm gonna eat your heat. This guy engulfed in flames and kept pushing.
Yeah.
Like, that guy really raised on my bar. I always thought of him as a knockoff.
Kirishima, like a lesser Kirishima.
A lesser Kirishima, but he showed right there. No, this guy's a monster.
Yeah, because before we were saying that Kirishima was better because we don't know how, because Steel has a cap of how hard it can be, but
Kirishima just Kirishima.
But now we see he's like incredibly durable.
Yeah. The thing is, if I was to put the two of them against each other, I still would bet on Kirishima. But his sheer willpower of put him against elements, I think Tetsu stands out.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Very impressive show from him.
I was really excited to see Todoroki. Like they brought back the whole childhood scarring of with his father training to get that move.
Yeah.
So he did what his father wanted, which was what he was like texting him. I need to show you the last move. I'm guessing that's the move he wanted him to.
I don't think he wanted to show him a move. He said there was something he wanted to talk to him.
Yeah.
I thought it was something he wanted to teach him. He said that would make me a good father to teach him pass this down. That's what he was saying.
I don't think it was about the move though.
Well, I don't remember seeing it. I remember reading that he wanted to talk to him about something. Like I thought he just wanted to mend the bridge a bit more.
Well, I'm just happy to see that he figured it out in the moment.
Yeah.
Like he was back against the wall and he came out, but he still he has to train in it obviously because he couldn't stay awake. He was getting dizzy.
Yeah.
So it just shows that he has room to grow. Like he is super strong and maybe even OP, but he has room to grow.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
And he could work on hand-to-hand combat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he needs to. I think that really highlights the downfall of Todoroki, which is his over-reliance on some abilities.
Distance attacks.
For the longest time, he's been using ice because he's shown his father's side. And then we saw in the episode where they're looking after the kids, he could make a playground out of ice, full of hoops and all this. But when it comes to heat, he uses it as a utility, or he just throws it at you.
Yeah.
It's literally just a wall of flame, or he just spawns it out of himself. He doesn't have a whole lot of
control.
I don't know, control, finesse, dexterity. He's not very dexterous with it.
Yeah.
And I think that further extends, because he hasn't been using fire, of course, it further extends to hand. He doesn't need to do hand-to-hand combat. So when someone like Tetsu is like, no, I might die, I don't care, I'm coming for you, and goes through it, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those situations where Tetsu focused on his strengths and Todoroki focused on his strengths, but he needs to pay attention to his weak sides.
Yeah. See, I was gonna bring that up. I would say, would you say that he should give attention to his weakness or strengthen his strengths more? Like
I think his strengths are already crazy strong.
Halfway, focus on the fire. His ice is good. Focus on his use for the heat. And stay back range.
No, I wouldn't consider his heat a weakness. I would say that is a strength that he needs to work on. It's just something he's never developed. Yeah. But the weakness as in his hand-to-hand. Would you say he should give time and effort to that, or should he continue honing his distance attacks?
I wouldn't tell him to hone it. I would tell him to keep it in the back of his mind and work on it like 20 minutes a day. Like have it on your repertoire. Yeah. But when it comes to a fight, if you're with a team, you say you're the guy who stays back and does range abilities. You're not a fighter. So keep it that way.
But yeah, as a hero though, if you get into a situation where you can't use his elements, because his elements
Like,
are
if there
the
are a lot of
extremes.
people.
They're
If
very
there are
dangerous.
a lot of hostages around. He definitely can't use his fire.
Yeah.
And his ice is... How is he going to use his ice with hostages around?
He could just freeze everybody.
He could.
No, I think he could, because we saw it in the first season 1, episode 12, when the villains came in, and he froze all those villains, and like if you stay there too long, your skin will like freeze off or something.
Yeah.
He could individually unfreeze them, and they were fine if he did it in time. So I think he could actually like freeze a whole stadium full of hostages and unfreeze them at will, like heat up the air.
Oh, and something that I noticed during the fight, or at least I noticed now, because this is the second time it happened. Whenever Todoroki uses his dad's power to its fullest, he does it his dad's smile, where he has a big smile.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
He never smiles like that unless he's using his dad's power, and he did it in the first tournament too.
Yeah, it's
he was
like
fighting not Bokugo.
Deku. It's like a terrifying but encouraging power that you feel. Like you are power in that moment almost.
It's kind of a little bit emotional in a way that how will he take it when he realizes that happens to him? Like, because he's already struggling with his relationship with his father, like to feel like he's almost becoming his father when he embraces the fire side.
I think he's mostly on the road to recovery already.
Yeah.
Not all the way okay. I mean, like he's almost there on the road to be okay.
He's almost on the road.
Yeah, I think he's accepted his father as a part of his life.
Yeah.
And I think he's accepted his father's power. So I think just like Deku was yelling at him, it's your power, isn't it? You may smile like your dad in that moment, but he knows who he is. He's not his dad.
Like he did say, I'm becoming who I am. Who I want to be. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if who he is in some ways looks like his dad, that's okay. He knows who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mudman.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He was super useful.
Yeah.
He's swimming in his own mud. Awesome.
Yeah.
He ruined so many fights.
Yeah.
He did.
I hate him for it, but I also love him, and I know the author knew that people wouldn't like it because he kept enforcing, it's for my friends, you know? And I know it's because others like, no, listen, he's got good reasons, remember that, he's a good guy, don't hate him. Don't hate him, hate the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a strong fighter. And just like they were pointing out, he's very flexible. Yeah, so he can like adapt to situations and figure things out very quickly. Like look how quickly he was like he's about to pass out, and he goes and tells Tetsu to knock over the thing.
Some willpower right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And not Tetsu, the
Horn girl?
Horn girl.
Oh yeah.
Cowgirl. She made a difficult choice. Because a lot of sports have those moments where you can either lose or you can draw it.
Yeah.
And in front of hundreds of thousands of people, you can take that draw and save your team, but you know everyone's going to not like you for it.
Yeah.
But, hey, it's you do what you can.
Yeah. She just didn't want to be the reason her team lost.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm impressed with her power. Like, she's another one that I feel like we started off with, okay, horns.
Yeah.
Okay. But she can manipulate them really well. Like, she can shoot them fast. Though what I think she's doing when she's, like, sending off, like, bullets of them is, like, she's controlling it for, like, a split second to give it the energy, and then she lets it go and can set off another one.
Yeah, it's like throwing a ball from your hand.
Right, you
throwing
never
a ball and
no
you have a
longer
string on it still.
Right, no longer
Yo-yo.
controlling it.
Yeah, it's like a yo-yo or throwing a ball, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think she can control 4 precisely, but the rest she can just...
I think both her and Shoji next time we see them are going to be a little down about what happened and working on ways to get better. Because Shoji he's going to figure out how to fly.
Yeah, he already has like webbed hands.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah. I could have
But he's kind of heavy though.
I could have sworn he was flying at
People
one point.
usually carry him to fly.
Okay. I have this weird memory. I thought he was flying at one. Maybe he was gliding. I don't know. But yeah, I think overall, I think this was the best fight we've seen.
Yeah,
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely the most hardcore. Like, there's so much. Like, they drew. Or,
Yeah.
Is that you say that?
They were all heavy hitters.
Yeah, they were all heavy hitters
all
against
except the
each
two.
other.
Shoji and Horn Girl were just the only ones who weren't heavy hitters.
Well, I mean, even the drill guy, tail guy, they're not necessarily heavy hitters either. Tail guy did that weird swamp thing that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was so random.
It was his tail. He swung his tail while he was holding on to her with his legs.
Yeah, but he called it a move, like swamp
yeah,
tail
and it
something.
cracked the ground, so he was able to...
The ground the ground doesn't become liquid, it becomes viscous, so it does that thing where you hit like a Newtonian fluid and it cracks. So it looked like it cracked and then it kind of melted back. That was like, I like that detail. Yeah. That was cool. And I love how everybody constantly calls him so ordinary. And like we didn't even, when he first came on, we were like, we didn't even remember that, but we're just like, yeah, his powers just kind of like
yeah,
he's a martial artist.
He just got a big tail and he's a martial artist. That's
it's very ordinary.
Like if he had enhanced reflexes as a result of maybe some animal gene that gave him the tail, that would kind of make him a bit more interesting. But no, he learned martial arts and he's got a tail. Yeah. He's Goku without any of the cool powers.
This is true. This is true.
Speaking of which, Todoroki was making a ball of
right
or something.
before softening guy came.
Wonder what that was.
Yeah, what was that? I wonder how that would have worked on Tetsu.
It looked like it was becoming solid almost.
You know, you remember that thing that the Fire Lord did in Avatar that one time when he
it was like a scream out.
Yeah, like a very precise amount of fire.
Yeah, when it's gonna burn down the world.
Yeah.
Like,
like that. That's what he was doing with his arm. That would have been cool. And then Mudman ruined everything.
Yeah, that's all I got though.
Same.
Alright, so for next episode, we will be getting probably... okay. We're going to be getting an interesting battle of pride between Bakugo's pride-led team versus the Copy guy. I don't know if Copy's leading his team, though. I think Bakugo's pseudo-leading his team because they all want him to lead, but he's not doing it.
I think he's leading his team in that they can't control him, so they have to work around him.
Kind of like what Tetsu did. Where Tetsu just charged forward and started punching through stuff, so he worked around him.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win that one? Because I'm thinking, like, from a story perspective, both sides, A1, B1, then it's a draw. Right. 2 matches left. So then it's going to be, okay, whoever wins this match, the next match is prevent that school from getting the overall scores. Like getting more scores than the other side did.
To either draw the whole thing or...
It's going to either... I think Class A will win the next one from a story perspective so that the last game can be more suspenseful.
I want Copy Guy to win, but I don't think he will. So, yeah, I think that's what's going to... I think Bakugo's going to blow them away without working with his team. It's just going to enhance his personal... Yeah, I'm amazing and I don't work with anyone.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the Copy Guy, I feel like he's just been a gag character for so long, but he legitimately has one of the best quirks. Copying ability, 5 minutes, gets anybody's power. Legitimately one of the best quirks, but he's just going to get... I don't know. I hope they don't just play it off. I want to see him give it his all.
Yeah.
Same.
Because we didn't get to see him do that. He got instant knocked out in the first tournament.
Yeah, his time to shine was in the cavalry battle.
Oh, yeah.
But when they were all riding each other and he would like touch you and get his powers and they're fighting over the bands. Mm-hmm. But other than that, he's just been a gag character, which kind of a waste, I think. But yeah, saw that. Well, if that's it then, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Like the video if you liked the video, and please subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, check the banner on the homepage if you want to see our schedule. And guys, we will have, our Patreon will be in the description. If you would like to see the next episode of any of the shows that we watch in the week, you can go on over to the Patreon and check it out there. We'll see you guys next time at the React Pact. Bye-bye.